What's going on, folks? How's everybody doing? Another video I'm gonna drop on y'all. And this one is basically about maturing, being a mature individual, or maturing as you go through life, maturing out of situations. The way I see it, maturing is basically realizing where you went wrong and either apologizing or fixing your wrongs or just not being that person again where you fucked up, where you were in the wrong, you know. Um, you know what I'm saying? Um, that's part of maturing. Being able to correct yourself. Being able to take constructive criticism. Okay. Um, some people take criticism, or if they get corrected from something they said or did, they get butthurt, or if you try to show somebody the right way, or you know, um, lead them or be a better example for them, they get butthurt. They're like, oh, you could just tell when somebody gets in their feelings. You know, somebody gets in their feelings, and it's like, why are you in your feelings? Like your intentions were not to do that. You just trying to be the better, as the better person. You're trying to show them the right way. You're being a better influence, but they taking it all defensively, or being offended, and they're like, oh, they get an attitude. They'll start lashing out on social media, or they'll start venting to everybody, getting in their feelings and shit, or just giving you the silent treatment, or spreading rumors about you or talking about you. It's like, come on, man. And that's the society we live in. So some people are just like that. Some people are just like that, and it's sad, but that's just who they are. You know, that's actually a line that I've been saying to myself lately. And you just got to realize that's just who they are. That's a real good line to use. It's just helping me to realize that some people are just like the way they are. They are just that way, and there's nothing I can probably do at all to change anybody. Matter of fact, I know I can't change nobody. I can influence people, but I can't change nobody. That's just who they are, and you got to realize that that's just who people are, you know. Um, but yeah, so back to the topic at hand. You know what I'm saying? You just have to realize that you have to mature. You have to realize that some people are just not for you. And part of maturing is walking away from a relationship or a friendship that's just not for you. That's not part of you. That's not the path you want to walk on. That's not who you want to incorporate in your life. You have to realize that, being a mature individual, just walk away. You know, just walk away. Or cut all ties, end what you got going on with that individual or those individuals. You know, part of maturing is you know, realizing that when it, like, let's say you get ghosted or people don't want to talk to you anymore, um, you have to realize as an adult that just probably means they don't like you anymore. They don't want to mess with you anymore, or they just, they may have a lot going on. And being a mature individual, you have to realize, okay, this just ain't for me. That's part of that's part of the process of walking away. Realizing some people or some folks are just not for you. Um, and and also being an adult. I see a lot of people in their late 20s, 30s, 40s, 50s, still acting like a kid, don't know what to do, indecisive, confused as fuck, all over the place. Just here, there, and everywhere. You know, and it's crazy, man. It's crazy. Um, you have to realize that at some point you have to grow up. You have to grow up. You know, I know many of us are kids at heart. You know what I'm saying? But there's a certain situation, certain aspects in life where you have to just mature and realize that you need bigger and better things, or you have to stop thinking or being your old self, because a lot of the problems that we face, or some of y'all face, is that you're stuck being your old self, stuck being what you're used to. And it could have started when you were, a preteen or teenager, and it's carried you through all these years. You could be in your 30s, late 30s, 40s, 50s, and still acting childish, acting like you ain't got no sense. You know, um, and one of those aspects is relationships. If you're still doing petty shit like a middle schooler, or keep chasing this certain type of individual, that's not mature. And you keep getting, and that's the thing too, you'll keep getting hurt, or you'll keep realizing this man ain't trash. This kind of man is trash. This kind of woman is trash. You may have to try something different, and I've said that before. That's part of the maturing process. you know you've grown out of being around certain people, and you've grown into a new form of yourself, where you're looking here. Oh, I'm looking that direction. I ain't going back there no more. That's not me. Or I want that right there. That's what I'm looking for. That's the scope of my life, or that's what I'm targeting. More fun, more excitement. Less drama. You know, a lot of drama queens are still hanging around. I think drama is like high school shit. You know what I'm saying? If you're in your 20s and 30s and 40s and you still carrying drama and baggage, what the fuck's wrong with you? At some point we learn, we know right from wrong. We know right from wrong at a certain age, usually in our 20s. When we all should grasp the aspect of right from wrong for many things in life. You know, and if you're still doing wrong, or acting out a certain way, um as being an older individual, that's crazy. You haven't matured. You're still considered immature. You're still, in many people's eyes, you're still looked at as a fool. You're still looked at as a clown. Sometimes you just have to realize your old ways and your old self has to go. Your ways of lashing out and being disrespectful, or not giving a fuck all the time, about people who actually care about you. That's got to stop. You know what I'm saying? It's got to stop. So, that's just kind of in a nutshell my take on maturing. You know what I'm saying? Being able to walk away from situations, being able to end relationships, being able to grow out of ourselves, our old selves, and become new individuals that people can look up to or trust, or be that light of either entertainment or influencing. You know, you just gotta mature. You gotta mature, especially the older you get. Leave that childish shit behind. Leave all that drama shit behind. Fuck all that.